doing in my house? Technically, this is my house, considering the game is played in Austin. Look, after September 10th, this is going to be considered my house. So I'm just settling in. I don't think that's going to happen. Because haven't you heard? We're back. Back to what? Going 8-4? Dude, we're 7-1 against y'all. That's it. Say goodbye to your kneecaps.
I'm back!
Yeah, Texas is back. Back to get their doo-doo pushed in.
I'm back.
Roll Tide, motherfuckers. How's it going, everybody? X-Wing Sports here, checking in with another video. This is the Texas-Alabama preview. I'm here to preview the game and give a prediction. And I know this is a week 2 prediction. I'm skipping Utah State. We already know that Alabama's going to win that game. So I'm only previewing the big-time matchups. And believe it or not, Texas is a big-time matchup. How weird that might sound. They're back, guys. Let's get serious. No. If Quinn Ewers is the quarterback, which he's already been announced as the quarterback, but if they take him out sometime in this game, it could be over really quick. But we'll get into that in a little bit. Please hit the subscribe button, guys. I hit 1,000 subscribers, guys, and I really want to appreciate and thank you guys for letting that happen. I'm going to put out a lot of good content soon. These previews, these silly little prediction videos, they're going to be coming out every time Alabama plays a worthy opponent. I'll put one out, so you'll get to see those videos, and they're a whole lot of fun. I enjoy making them. Let's get on with the prediction. The Alabama-Texas game will be played in Austin, Texas, which is a huge advantage for the Texas Longhorns. It would be an advantage if you were playing an average team, but the fact that you're playing the #1 team in the nation and probably the #1 team going into the playoffs, it can be a little difficult. Alabama's going to dominate this game for a few reasons. One of the reasons is Alabama's defensive line and linebackers. They're just going to bully Texas's offensive line. Texas has lost a few guys on the, or one main guy on the offensive line just a few days ago, and that was a senior guy, a senior starter. So you're going to be starting a bunch of freshmen that have a lot of talent, but they're unproven. So I think they're going to be bullied heavily in this game. Also, you have a wide receiver that went out, not your main wide receiver, but your wide receiver too. So that's going to be a difficult thing to overcome also. Your offense isn't going to be firing on all cylinders like it usually is. But, I mean, it'll still be very potent, I believe. And you might score, you'll probably score a few points on Alabama. I'm not saying you won't. So the thing y'all have to worry about, really, is stopping Alabama's offense. And I don't think Texas is going to be able to do it. I think Alabama's going to easily score 45 points on that Texas defense. And if you can't keep up with 45 points, then the game's going to be over very quickly. So it might be really ugly for Texas in this game. It might be a really long game, if you ask me. Hold on 1 second. What is it, Freya?
I'm sick of you lying. Texas is back.
I don't have time for this, okay? Where are all of these Texas people coming from? The last time Texas beat Alabama was in 1982 in Austin, Texas in the Cotton Bowl. But Texas hasn't been on Alabama's level in modern college football. Y'all haven't been back since Colt McCoy. and that was in 2010, and we all know what happened in that game. So that's the keys of the game. The keys of the game is, can Texas hold up against Alabama's offense? Can their defense hold up and keep them at 30 points? Because I feel like they'd have to keep Alabama at 30 points, because I don't think Texas is scoring more than 30 against Alabama's defense. So you're going to have to keep Alabama to 30 points, and then you're going to have to score 30 on Alabama's defense. And that's going to be a struggle when you got Will Anderson. I think he's going to have at least 2 or 3 sacks in this game. Then you got Dallas Turner on the other side. He might get 2 as well. You might have 7 to 8 sacks in this game. Your offensive line has got to hold up. And if they don't, it's going to be a long, long game. I don't think Texas can do it. I don't think Texas has the boys to hold up to the Tide. And I know you got Bijan Robinson. He might break a few runs off, but can your offensive line make the necessary holes for him to get a 100-yard game? I don't think he will, because Alabama's defense last year, and we didn't lose a whole lot of defensive production here, they were top 5 on rush defense. So I don't think he's going to get 100 yards in this game. He might get 80, maybe 70, but he ain't going to get 100. And then you got Quinn Ewers, inexperienced quarterback, throwing it for 40 times. That's just a recipe for disaster. I don't know what Texas' game plan in this, but anywhere you look at it, it ain't going to be good. So you can have all of our Alabama rejects that weren't good enough to start, like Jaleel Billingsley, I.G. Hall, and Keelan Robinson. But it ain't going to help you in this game. That old saying, if you can't beat them, join them, it's not going to work for you in this situation. You can't just get our rejects and expect to beat us. Now, Jaleel Billingsley, he's got potential. He's got a really high ceiling. If you can get him to be productive and actually catch the ball, work on his catching skills, you might have a chance, and he might be a weapon for you in this game. But I.G. Hall, I don't even know if he's on your team. You know, I mean, come on. Keelan Robinson, he's your number 2 running back, so we'll definitely see him in the game. But he ain't going to get nowhere. He ain't going to be able to run on this defense. I'm telling you right now. So yeah, Quinn Ewers, I hope you're not mentally scarred after this game, because that would suck for Texas for real. I want Texas to have a good year, and I wish the best for Texas. I just don't wish the best for them in this game. You know, I have nothing against Texas, but when they're playing my team, I'm going to talk some smack, and I expect my team to beat Texas down in this game. And I think a lot of people do too. I think we're favored by 15 points. That's not enough. We'll beat you by 20. So I'm going to give my prediction, and I'm going to give you a little credit. I'm going to say 48-24. It's going to be a close game, I think, up until the third quarter. Then Alabama's going to break it open. So it's going to be, you're going to have some hope at halftime. You're going to be excited. You're going to be trash talking me in the half game. But it's not going to matter, because Alabama's going to pull away in the third quarter, and it's going to be a blowout at that point. So if you like these kind of videos, please hit the subscribe button, guys, and I'll catch you guys later. Roll Tide.